The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch moments away, and starting in this one, Shane McClanahan. Chris, is sub 3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first. And here is Jake Cronenworth. In there for strike 1. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Siri puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. Bottom of the first. Manuel Margot up to the plate. And the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1-2 to Margot.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And first offering is fouled off. Margot aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Margot runs. This one popped up. Baez sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Yandy Diaz now. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Margot runs. Into center and a base hit. Green hurries it back in as the stop sign goes up at third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
3-0 down. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Bases loaded. 1 away. Got him swinging on the curveball. Huge strikeout there.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Christian Bethancourt. And a foul ball. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over. And the Rays leave him loaded. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Kicks and fires. That's in there. And that is strike 2. In the dirt. On to first. And they get Torkelson for the out.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
That one fouled off. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. That misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Josh Lowe. The wind and the pitch. That one called a strike. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now around second, going for third.
They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. Low, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three. And now it's Jose Siri. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
The 0-2. On the ground. Baez handles the chance. Fires over to first. And that is that. One left for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. McClanahan goes 6'1", 200 pounds. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop. He swings and fouls one off. Schoop getting to start at the hot corner, 31 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Wander Franco.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Wander.
The line to kick the pitch. Mize, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Ground ball up the middle. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that one in the air center field. Green makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Lau at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. In there, and it's 0-1. Lau measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. Rays held in check here. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And the pitch. And he takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next pitch off the plate, and that is ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Franco pulls that one down, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1.
Jake Cronenworth.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lowe has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now Spencer Torkelson, 0 for 1 so far. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. 1-1 now. Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bethancourt in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Puts it away for the out. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And we are back now in Tampa Bay. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away. Now it's Austin Meadows. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right side. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Down in order go. Welcome back. Ready to go for the. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rayleigh checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The left fielder,
digging in, Jose Siri. Next pitch has popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Ball, that's out.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Line drive, base hit. So Margot is aboard.
The batter, number 5.
Now batting Wander Franco. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. The Rays strand. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Miguel Cabrera. This to center field. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Grounded out his first time up. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Hits the fence. The tag, and got him at second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. Liner, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of...
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That one hit to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit in the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious.
Over to Baez. On to first, double play. Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch just misses. Ramirez in his 4th year, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rosarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of inning number 7. Now it's Javier Baez. McClanahan back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Meadows swings through it for strike one. Snap throw to first. Baez gets back easily. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Haas swings through it for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he deals. And a count 1-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Over to first and he's saved. The 1-2. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And fouled off. And now the lefty.
No, inside.
Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Now it's going to be Jonathan Scope. And that's in there. For strike one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Miguel Sano. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Staying in the game on defense, Miguel Sano.
Now playing third base.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Vallejo.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Bethencourt in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next offering misses. Ball 2. And the right-hander deals. That one lifted to left. Arozarena moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Low stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. 2 out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
The 1-1. Left field. Arozarena after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go. The pitch. Knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The second baseman, Jake.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Now on the mound for the Rays, Matthew Boyd.
Number 48.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point this one.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. Javi Baez, big swing, drive, deep left field, and it's gone. Javi Baez blasts one out, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Ryan Thompson, he's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 81.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the air, left side. Siri in position. And that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jose Siri.
The left fielder.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Righty delivers. On the ground to short. Baez jumps, throws, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Righty to the plate.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just
got him. And 1 out now. Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. Tapped softly on the ground. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more. We go to the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Thompson, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Center field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Miguel Sano. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Riley Green now at the plate. First pitch not close. Line drive, base hit, right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter on the mound. Second baseman.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And it's fouled away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Tigers strand a pair. They lead 4-0. now in Tampa Bay. So bottom of
The third baseman.
back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alex Lang.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First offering misses the mark. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's bad. And that one is going to go.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Throw on to Torkelson. Lau out on the play. Harold Ramirez getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. And the righty deals.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Bethencourt in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw abs.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors.